Today we are going to see some ideas how to design the background of your artwork. So for the first technique, I'm going to use scrap paper that I teared out of a newspaper or a magazine, and I'm going to glue them as the background for the artwork. So I'm using a paste of white glue, or you can make your own glue. For the second technique, I am going to use dry pastels and some stencils and an object for the texture. So for the texture, I'm going to use a cardboard. I'll cut out the back from the front, separate the back from the front, and use the textured part for the texture. You can use any object that has a texture for that purpose. For stencils, you can cut out any piece of paper in any shape you want and use it as a stencil. You can even use a cardboard, cut out the shape, and use it as a stencil. To get the dust off the pastel, you can scrape it with a sharp object and then smudge it with your finger. So in this technique, you can use tissue paper to create texture. And then if you want, you can paint it with watercolor. So I'm using tissue paper and using glue paste to create texture and pasting it to a surface of the artwork that would be my background. Next, I'm going to use crayons to create a water-resistant surface and then paint on top of the artwork. So that would be the background of my artwork with crayon as the water-resistant surface. And then I'll use watercolors to paint on top. For this background technique, I'm going to use pieces of newspapers teared into different sizes and paste them in different directions all over the paper. So that would be the background for my artwork.